Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. It is a Friday afternoon as I'm doing this reading. Late on a Friday afternoon, early evening. I've got Tess prowling around me. She wants to be outside barking and I've had to bring her inside to try and keep her quiet. So all is not calm, all is not quiet here in my world as I'm doing this reading. But anyway, we're going to soldier on. You can see that I have my little Tarot Nova on the tarot table. Those of you who are familiar with my readings will know that this little tarot deck is the Tarot Nova that I use for reading on children, and we are going to be particularly nosy today, and we're going to have some baby talk. The rumour mill is busy in overdrive at the moment since Catherine appeared in that a camel outfit at her recent event that she was at, looking very lovely, as she always looks very lovely. But some people speculating that perhaps she's in a very, very early stages of a pregnancy. So our body language guy did a thing on it. He said, no, he's not getting a vibe. Taz is convinced. I know a lot of people have been talking about it about the places that I go to and do my research on the Harkles. So we're going to have a look at it today. I'm not getting strong vibes, but we're going to ask if it's something that she wants. Is it a yes or a no card? How will the Harkles feel? Because, of course, if there is baby number 4 on the one side, Harkles go down to 6th place in the line of succession. Again, the 5s, as they have become known recently, will go back down to being the 6s. So how will they feel about it? And then we'll put a time limit on it as our outcome of its little 5-card reading. And we'll ask, are we going to hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet in the next 12 months? Take us to the end of 2023, basically. Tarot Nova, 5-card reading, looking at this rumour, this speculation that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, might just be pregnant. And let's remind you that this is just a tarot reading for entertainment purposes, and of course, all just my opinion. And there is a disclaimer in the box below. So our little 5 cards, Tarot Nova, and see what they have to tell us about how she's feeling. I'm not asking specifically about Prince William and his views on the matter. We do readings on this every now and then. This is Catherine, and we've got the 8 of Wands as the underlying energy. That's a news card, a sudden news, a sudden turn of events, a sudden unblocking, something happening that has not been allowed to happen. And when I did I think it was her year ahead reading, it's confusing because her birthday is so early in the year. Might have been a birthday, it might have been a year ahead. I could see that it's something that she wanted, but something that she felt she couldn't do because of circumstances, and she obviously knew a whole lot more about what was going on with the Queen's health and just the general situation in the royal family. So it was something that she had to put to one side. I can vividly remember that from readings many months ago. So we've got the 8 of Wands as our underlying energy, which is something unblocking, something that has been delayed, that is suddenly happening. So it's looking like it could be possible. It's looking like we could get some news. Interesting. The situation, the heart of this reading. What do we have? We've got another 8. We've got the 8 of Swords. 8 are action cards after a pause. But this particular 8 is a stuck energy. It is somebody who is stuck in a situation, stuck in a trap. They're stuck in their head. Basically, they're overthinking a situation. And it's telling me that they have possibly been overthinking this situation, doing, plus and pros and cons kinds of spreadsheets almost of advantages, how good it would be on the one hand and how difficult it would be on the other hand. And of course there is the massive negative, which is her notoriously difficult pregnancies. And so she's got to bear that in mind as well. And it could be something that she's almost afraid of. The 8 of Swords is a fear card, that she thinks, do I really, really, really need to go through that again? Put myself through that. She's in great physical condition, of course, but very difficult. She always ends up hospitalized in the early phases of her pregnancies. Dreadful. And does she need to go through that again now that she is 40? And of course, the royal family is in somewhat difficult circumstances. So let's see, is this something that she wants still? Does she want baby number 4? Yes. Oh, yes. The Lovers. Yes, absolutely, with all her heart. Absolutely. She really does. It's the choice card, the Lovers. Gemini card, twins. Don't be surprised if you hear that there are twins. Just saying. Just saying. And yes, it's a big loud yes. It's decisions. It's about what she would prefer, and that she absolutely would like to have another child. Definitely. So is she? This is a yes/no card. Is she right now? And I would say no. With that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, no. No. Upright, it's future generations, it's family, it's your place in the line of succession, it's all that kind of stuff. Providing for your future, but the card is in the reverse. The card is telling me that it's not, and this is Tess moaning in the background. She wants to be let out so she can hurl insults at the border collie next door. But it's telling me that no, this is not, there's not another place being laid out, shall we say, at the table of abundance. That is the royal family. Not right now, not right now. May have been and may have been a loss. Just saying, because the card is in the reverse. Pentacles always resemble eggs to me. And telling me in the reverse that she's running out of time. She's running out of time to have a viable pregnancy, which is where the twins might come in. Just saying, I don't want to speculate too much. I don't want to get too gynecological and too intimate. Her business, really. But just because people are sensing something, it's definitely something she wants, but it's something she is stuck about in her mind, something she's afraid of, but something that might just unblock suddenly. How do the Harkles feel about this? Because for sure they have seen the rumours, the speculation. How are they feeling about being bumped down the line again? Not happy. Not happy. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. No. 9, of course, is a good pregnancy card because of the number 9. But in reverse, it would take away from their glory, from their limelight, from their Meghan particularly, from her ability to go out there and look at me, and I'm the Duchess who's doing the podcasts, and I'm going all over the place and giving interviews and things, and I'm striking out, and I'm independent, and I'm making all the news headlines. It would take away from that. It would be disappointing for her. It would she would feel sad and lonely. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse is a sad and lonely card. She would feel unloved. She would feel like she'd been cheated of something that she felt was rightfully heard, a tiara or something perhaps, that might have to go to next baby. And less to divvy up between them all if there was another, I want to say Cambridge baby, but they aren't the Cambridges anymore so much. Outcome for the next year. What are we going to hear? Are we going to hear news of another baby in the next year for Catherine? And I don't think so. I don't think so with that card. Sadly, it's a card of loss, the 8 of Cups. And when it is upright, you leave your sorrows behind. As I say, I suspect there might have been some miscarriages in the energy, in her energy field. That might be what people are picking up. But with the 8 of Cups in reverse, it's going to carry on being a source of sorrow to her that she's not able to move away from. We have got 3 8s in this reading. The only one that is a positive 8 is this 8 of Wands, the underlying energy, the sudden unblocking, the news. And it could just literally reference the fact that people are suddenly speculating about this again after a long time of not, because it could be in her energy field. But this is a disappointment card. She wants it, she definitely does, with the Lovers, but the outcome for the next year doesn't look promising. it looks like if she does risk it, it might end in heartache, and I wouldn't wish that on her at all. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's an unhappy card to end this reading on, and I'm sad to see it in this reading. That's my take on the situation. That's what universe wants to tell you today through these little cards. So thank you for watching. Not great news, but let's hope that she is safe and well and happy, main thing. And I will see you on the next reading.